Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Angelic Spring Tarot. If you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome back. If you are a visitor here, you're welcome. Please consider subscribing to the channel. So on this channel, I do readings. I post some videos. I release videos about spirituality, just educating you about spirituality. And I also do free readings as well. Okay, free readings are for Saturdays. So if you're interested in that, you can actually come on Saturdays and let's have fun on the channel. I do private readings as well, channel messages, spiritual walkings, cleansing, protection, what have you. I do a whole lot. I do, soaps. I craft seals for various type of working. So if you're interested in that, you can reach out to me. If you're interested in booking for a private reading, you can also do that, and all the links you need will be in the description box. If you want to reach out to me, every information you need will be in the description box as well. So today I'm going to be talking about the law of insulting a sacred altar. So when you go to the environment, the home, the shrine, or the domain, or even, the live stream of a spiritualist, and you go there and you insult them, you are not really insulting them, right? You are insulting their altar and whatever spirit is seated on that altar. So you are speaking directly against those spirits. That's what it means when you go to a spiritualist house or their live stream or their shrine to insult them. Yes. So because every true spiritualist have a spirit that is backing them, or even spirits, ancestors. Okay, so you are actually insulting those spirits, you are insulting their ancestors and the powers seated on their altar. So the moment that insult is made, especially when you're fond of doing that, when you're known for being rude, you think, it's a free world, you can do whatever you like. And then especially when you continuously do that, what happens when you do that is that a spiritual court of law will be opened. But most of you don't know that. So when you insult a real spiritualist, not just any spiritualist, right? A real spiritualist, a spiritual court of law will be open. And in that court, you will not be there. That court, in that court, judgment will be passed swiftly. So because you've insulted that spiritualist, you've insulted that altar, you've insulted that spirit, you have actually made that altar your judge. Okay? And the spirit that is seated on that altar will weigh your words and your actions. And every insult that you've made will carry a fine of appeasement. So it means you will be under a spiritual debt, whereby you will be required to pay a certain amount of money for an appeasement. Yes, so that spiritual debt will be on that person that have insulted the spiritualist. Yes. Whether you know it or not, that is how it is. And until that debt is paid in full, nothing in that person's life will flow anymore. money will leak out of their life, out of their hands. They will find out that money will start scattering in their hands, money will start vanishing, you know, jobs will start failing, the person will start losing their jobs, things that come easily to them, they will not get it anymore. Relationship will start scattering, people will start hating on them for no reason. If care is not taken, a public disgrace may follow in severe situation, yes. And you know things will just be happening to the person like that. Every single thing that the person owes there will leave, because spirit will start collecting them. That spirit on that altar that the person has insulted will start collecting all those things until that person pays the fine for appeasement. And the appeasement must be done on that altar. If you go to another altar to do that appeasement, it will not work. If you go to, do cleansing bath, it will not work until you go back and pay for that appeasement. Okay, that is the only way the person can get freedom. Okay, so without it, or if the person knows and they prove stubborn, 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, that person will still remain under judgment. Okay, so I just want you guys to know about this. This is a spiritual law, whether you know it or not. It's a spiritual law. All right, so honor altars. If you go to the domain of a spiritualist, be respectful. If you go to a live stream of a spiritualist, be respectful. Even if, they are not telling you what you want to hear. Obviously, that is the energy that was there at that point in time. So even though you're not happy with the message, take the message and become a better person from it. You can learn from every message instead of insulting, the spiritualists. Okay, you don't go to an altar telling the spirit what message to give you. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so don't flare up because you did not get what you expected. All right, that such is life. You cannot always get what you want. That is how life is. Okay, so honor, altar, and prosper. When you go to the domain of a spiritualist, you honor them. The spirit there will bless you. Okay, but when you insult the spirit there, you will only fall into disgrace. Okay, because the spirits cannot be mocked. All right, so that is the short lecture I want to give this evening. I hope that helps. I hope, it helps one or two people out there. Okay, comment, like, and please subscribe to the channel. And if you need any of my services, all the information you need will be in the description box. Okay, thank you guys for coming around, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.